Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Wait. The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
Gold. We should take this with us.
Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne. At last. Faithless counter.
Speak. I'll consume the living and the dead. Oblivion awaits.
Around.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. At last. For the Lich King. This is more like it. No one orders me around. At last. You will know endless torment. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
That's done it. Let's move.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. Your pain.
Look, brothers. The traitor king.
Who? Me?
He is referring to me, Death Knight. These Nerubians will stop at nothing to destroy us.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
I'll see to it.
Tread lightly. This is more like
Thank you, Great One. The rebel spiders captured my comrades as well. They're being held in a nearby chamber. Release them, and they will be yours to command.
no one orders me around. This is more like it. At last. Last. Frostborn. No one orders me. Inventory is tread lightly.
I have heard the summons. By Nerub.
What is it now?
Time is fleeting. I'll see to it.
Tread lightly. Finally. At last. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally.
The Guardians are activating. Defend yourselves.
Shoot the living and the dead.
lightly. This is more like it. What is it now? Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. You will know endless. Finally. This is more like it.
Slay the intruders.
Frostmourne hunger. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. What is it now?
Time is fleeting. Indubitably.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now? This is more like it.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak, fool. You will be endless torment. At last. Finally. At last. For the Lich King. Faithless coward. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. For the Lich King. At last. This is more like it.
Death to the servants of Ner'zhul. The eggs of our young are incubated within those breeding pods. There is no telling how many vicious hatchlings they hold.
You are right. They're definitely hostile. We've got to destroy the breeding pods.
We could also seal the doors to shut the hatchlings in.
This is more like it. What is it? Frostmourne hunger. What is it?
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool.
The summons.
What is it? You will know endless torment. For the Lich King. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. For the Lich King. At last. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. At last. This is more like it. At last. Tread lightly.
I serve only the frozen throne. By Ner'zhul. Kinky.
No one orders me around. What is it now? For the Lich King. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. For the Lich King. This is more like it. At last. Finally.
Speak.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer.
Drive the foul undead back to the surface.
Frostmourne at last. What is it? Finally. This is what at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. No one orders me around. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last. What is it now? For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. What the hell are they?
They are the horrors the dwarves spoke of. They thought they were only legends.
What?
They are the faceless ones.
Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Finally. At last. This is more like it. At last. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. Finally. At last.
My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around. Finally.
Make your choice. The time is now.
What is it now? Tread lightly. At last.
I serve only the frozen throne. Must be.
No one orders me around.
Proceed. By Nerub, I await this master.
What is it now? Speak, fool. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
It cannot be. A forgotten one. Look to your defenses, Death Knights. Fight Fight as you've never fought before.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
I have heard the summons.
Tremble. Ah, at last. Speak